Manfred wanted credit for hunkering down and trying to hammer out a deal over the last 10 days. When in reality, both sides knew this freight train was coming 2 years ago, when they were bickering over how long the pandemic season would be, how the players would get paid, how much was prorated, etc. In fact, this had been going on for 50, 60 years of a players' union at odds with the owners, dating back to prior to free agency, and how Curt Flood had to battle against the reserve clause, that owners couldn't just own you for the rest of your career if there was another team that wanted to pay you more. That ushered in free agency. Of course, we went into the 1994 strike. We came out of that. We've had contentious arguments, debates. We lost part of the 81 season. We lost the 94 World Series. We lost the early part of the 95 season. This has been going on for decades. And the owners and the players knew it was going to be difficult, and they started in earnest negotiating 10 days ago. That's offensive. That is as offensive as anything that will be said, heard, spoken in this entire thing. And I'm at a loss for this league. I'm at a loss for this sport, because how could you be baseball and see football and basketball blow by you on the road of relevancy, blow by you on the highway of what kids care about, blow by you when it comes to the events and the stars and the stories? How could you watch that happen and not have an urgency to get to the negotiating table and hammer out a deal so that you never lose games? How could you miss that? How could you miss that fastball? How could you miss that beach ball? How does it happen? It happens because both sides are so stuck in their resentment and anger for one another that they cannot see the forest through the trees. And because when revenues keep going up every year up until 2019, there's no evidence in their pockets that they're not doing the right thing. They don't get it. They still don't get it. I get it because I talk every single day about what the audience wants to hear about. So I've got to gauge every single day what matters to people. You get it because you're the audience. You're the consumer. You know what matters to you. They don't get it. They don't understand. They are completely irrelevant aside from 3 moments in a sports calendar or even non-sports calendar. Steroid debates, the World Series, and when there's work stoppages. That's it. And even sometimes the World Series doesn't matter. That should be the ultimate what the hell is going on. We talk about football 365, both the NFL and college. We talk about the NBA nearly 365. We talk about baseball 3 times. Steroids, World Series, labor stoppages. They don't understand it. They don't get it. And if they got it, they'd say there's no way we can afford to miss games because we cannot give an audience that already has turned against us more reasons to. Why give them more reasons? It's already a restaurant that we go to. The food's worse than it's ever been. The service isn't good, but we go there because we've gone there since we were a kid with our moms and dads. That's why we go to this restaurant. And baseball refuses to change the chef, to change the menu, to change the service. In fact, baseball, because the cash registers ring, will give us worse service. In fact, they're closing the restaurant during dinner time. The one time you want to go there. Oh, you go there Sunday after church? We're closed Sundays now. Sorry. They are forcing us to go elsewhere. They are challenging us to go eat at other restaurants. And a lot of people are saying, fine. That's good. Service there sucks. Food sucks. out of nostalgia, out of memories, out of a love that was born many, many years ago for this restaurant, there's still an audience that still knocks on that door and wants to sit down and eat. And they keep screwing us over. And they don't care. And they say they care, and they don't. And Rob Manfred says, the last thing we wanted to do was cancel games. That's a lie. It's a lie. Because if you didn't want to cancel games, you wouldn't have gone 45 days without talking. Thirdly, the gall of this man yesterday at the end of the press conference. You'll hear this clip now. The PR director says, okay, this is the last question. And Rob Manfred jokes, oh, boy, I'm going to be sorry to see you guys go. You made it so easy on me. Because it was a line of difficult questions yesterday. Listen to this laughter, whatever this is, and you tell me if this is the tenor you want to send to your customers.
You've been so kind. It's sorry to see you go.
Thank you.
Really going to miss you.
Feeling is mutual.
At least fake it, man. At least fake it. Now, Manfred might want to keep a stiff upper lip, might want to act as though it's not the sky is falling, might want to keep some optimism out there, and maybe that's what the owners wanted him to do. Hey, don't go out there and MF the players, try to bring people together, say the right things, keep it light, but don't laugh. You screwed us out of opening day, which is a holiday for most people. You screwed us out of opening day, and now you're laughing at the end of the press conference. Oh, boy, I'm going to be sad to see you guys go. He's just such a stooge. He's just the ultimate stooge. And this league is in the poorest hands. The owners don't get it. The commissioner doesn't get it. The players are sick and tired of it. And it's killing them. And they don't understand.